Hello, everyone. Today, I'll be talking about why advocacy is such an important part of social work practice. I will also share an example of an advocacy effort that I have seen or been part of. To start, advocacy is a coin responsibility in social work because it directly connects to the profession, commitment to social justice and supporting vulnerable population as highlighted by the National Association of Social Workers Code of Ethics. Social workers are expected not only to help individuals, but also to challenge system that creates barriers or inequality. Advocacy is important because many clients we work with don't always have equal access to resources, opportunities, or even a voice within systems like healthcare, education, or the legal system. Without advocacy, this individual may continue to face challenges such as discrimination, lack of services, or unfair treatment. So advocacy allow social workers to step in and help bridge that gap. Another reason advocacy is so important is that it goes beyond solving immediate problems. It focuses on long-term change. For example, instead of just helping one client access housing, advocacy can involve working towards policy change that make housing more accessible for entire community. This is what makes social work unique. It combines direct support with system level change. In terms of an advocacy effort, one example I have seen is helping clients connect to resources when they face barriers in accessing services. For instance, advocating for a client who may not qualify for certain programs due to strict eligibility requirements. In those situations, social workers can work with community organizations, exploit ultimate alternative resources, and sometimes even communicate with agencies to ensure the client needs are still addressed. Another example is advocating for clients within system, such as speaking up on their behalf during meetings or helping them understand their rights. This can be especially important for individuals who may feel overwhelmed, unheard, or unsure about how to navigate complex systems. Advocacy can also happen at different levels. At the individual level, it might look like supporting a client directly. At a larger level, it can involve participating in community initiative, raising awareness, and supporting policy change that benefits a wider population. Overall, advocacy is essential because it empowers clients, promotes fairness, and helps create a more equitable society. It ensures that social workers are not just responding to problems, but actively working to change the condition that caused them. Thank you so much for listening.